Is this your first productivity video? Well, probably not. You've probably been binging on this content for a while now, and although you realize there's no progress, you still watch. So, I'll tell you how to fix that problem in this video, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, why are you watching this video? Probably it makes you feel productive without actually having to work, without actually having to hustle. This is common practice. You're not the only one. Another way to do this type of things, another way to feel this type of things is multitasking. The reason why most people multitask when they try to do simple tasks is because it makes them feel more productive without actually getting the work done. Now, of course, although this feels amazing, and in some cases it's almost inevitable, it's very damaging for your productivity, since your attentional space is completely overloaded with things that don't really match up. So, as mentioned in the book Hyperfocus, of course, you get a hyperfocus on one specific task, and that's how you actually get to achieve things that are actually meaningful. Now, why do we care so much about how we feel on this type of content and work? Well, this type of content rewards your brain with dopamine, telling it it's making progress or that it's actually improving itself when it's not. So it feels amazing at the moment. There's really just a rabbit hole of productivity and self-development content. And I've said it before and I say it again, all this content I'm trying to give to you and everything I'm trying to teach you is nothing if you don't actually consume it, if you don't actually apply it to your life. Now, this is just a simple way of procrastination. This is why multitasking is so horrible. Not just do you overload your attentional space, you also procrastinate on tasks you should be doing. So you're way less effective, but you actually wear down a lot more. What this means is that when you hyperfocus, on the other hand, you actually get energy. You don't waste it, you get it. Because energy makes energy, okay? Of course, eventually you'll feel tired, but it doesn't take nearly as much energy away from you as procrastination or multitasking. So this is why you often fall in a rabbit hole of bad decisions that lead you down to binging in Netflix or binge eating on all these unhealthy habits you probably have. And this might be the quickest fix to all your bad habits right now. So you gotta focus and fix yourself, right? You gotta fix the way you think. So first you gotta have intention. You first want to actually quit these things. Although you will probably do it mindlessly, you have to notice when you do it and how you do it and analyze the situation. Now, I'm gonna really quickly give you the key to fixing all these problems I just mentioned. Right? It's not a quick fix. It's not a simple fix. It's a very tedious and complex progress, and it's probably gonna take time before it actually does anything. But meditation is gonna fix your mind. I know what most of you probably think, right? You probably imagine a monk in a cave wearing orange suits and things like that. But actually meditation is way simpler, and it actually is way too healthy for you to ignore. Of course, if the effects of meditation were a pill, probably would it be the third best pill you could take, of course, after sleep and working out. So, and those are all two things I'm considering you already control and manage before you start meditating. So to meditate, it's as simple as focusing on your breath for 5 minutes. Sounds ridiculous, yeah, maybe, but that's what makes it so effective. When your attentional space is not overloaded and you're only focused on your breath, something as simple as your breath, you can actually understand the inner workings of your brain and understand why you mind wander, right? Because this is how you mind wander. You feel that your attentional space is either overloaded or underloaded. This takes me to the next point, the Goldilocks rule. So a challenge is best when it's just over your talent, over your knowledge, over your expertise, right? So when you're working at 104%, you're actually gonna be the most productive. Yeah, the Goldilocks rule is as simple as that. One of the biggest productivity tricks is just that simple. Make your tasks, divide your task in a way that it's just a little bit more than you can actually handle, and you'll be a million times more productive. Thanks for watching. Stay sold.